Okay, babes. So this is part 2. First of all, let me just say this right now. I did not do a proper introduction to all my babes on YouTube, so I have IG and TikTok babes that have, and my boyfriend has also demanded in the most complete nice way possible that they could, that I do more in-camera talking type videos. Hence me starting my YouTube, which was already in the works of being made, but you know, let's get the ball rolling. So anyway, a little bit about me is that my name is Yvonne. I'm a plus size influencer, lifestyle influencer. I'm on TikTok and Instagram. That's where my main following has come from, so I'm progressively moving to YouTube. So please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you see. No pressure if you don't, you know, scroll past, but thank you for stopping by. So the first video I made, which you will see within my collection of videos, not my shorts, but in my videos, is that I had gotten a lot of questions from the girlies that follow me, and also some men too, because I have plus size men fitness influencers as well. Yeah, I do. So it's really lit on the plus size, curvy, lifestyle fitness influencers. It's really lit over there. It really is. I highly recommend you do go and look at them. I'll put their handles in the descriptions below for the ones that are my mains. That everyone, I love everyone, but the ones I've discovered while being in the world. So anyway, my name is Yvonne. I'm a plus size influencer. My handles are Yvonne Dunk That, VONDUNK. That's, they're in the description, or it might be in the video somewhere above or below. I'm not sure, but I'm 37. I'm from the DMV area, and that's like a little scratch the surface about me, but I'm very much an open book. You'll learn that as you like, comment, and subscribe. All right, so the part 2 of this, how did I manifest my life, is my first one was self-awareness, which is the video previously before this. Also, if you guys don't know, I live beside the airport, and I cannot control if you hear outside noise that sounds a little like air filtered. It's because I live beside the airport. Okay, so I apologize in advance, but you know, I ain't in control of that shit. All right, so my second part of how I began manifesting my life in my own healthy delusion is I have a very intense self-care regimen. And by intense, it means it's very intentional. It does not mean it's intense in the aspect of it's a lot of like hard work, money has to be spent, or anything like that. It's just intense to me. So my first version of intense self-care is physical care. So I do Pure Barre, which is actually it's the hoodie I have on now. It's a combination of Pilates, yoga, and ballet. It's a very mind-body connection workout. It's low impact workouts for lift, toning, and burning, which is their motto. So it forces you to use your own body weight as a main source of lifting, toning, and burning. So it very much sculpts you. Like, do you see how sculpted I am? Like, I'm very sculpted from barre. Like, it has sculpted me so much. I haven't lost a single pound in this class, in these classes, because it is the first time I've actually done a non-vanity workout. I'm a huge fitness person. I've been working out for years. But this is the first time I didn't do it for vanity standpoints of like, oh, how much weight am I gonna lose? Now listen, I ain't gonna cap. When I initially started, they were like, you'll see results in 8 classes. And I was like, okay. Now I'm one to test that theory. I will test the theory. And I did start seeing results in 8 classes. Like, I noticed my definition, my strength, and my endurance. I am a lot more stronger than I used to be. Now I still incorporate cardio with my workouts because it's not my only form, but I do still keep it as my main because I like the lift, tune, and burden of it because it just sculpts me. and it's constantly changing. It's really, and a lot of the girlies don't really know that, or if they do know, or they haven't connected yet. Now, when you start doing mind-body connection workouts, a lot of things happen. You start moving your hip chakras, your throat chakra starts getting activated from your hip chakras, your root chakra, which is your sacral chakras. There's like 4 chakras, I believe, or 5, so don't quote me on that. But like, particularly for me, my hip chakra started really being more open from the exercises, and it kind of like personally opened trauma, because women hold a lot of trauma in our hips. You notice how we feel better when we dance? You know how we feel better when we twerk? You know how we feel better when we listen to a song that tells us to move our body? Like, that's actually you working out the stagnant energy in your hips. So you don't even realize that you're actually working it out. So sometimes when I've worked out, this is all connected to my mind-body connection, I wouldn't know why I would feel like raw and open in a sense. And I started researching it, and I found out that yoga, because this is a Pilates yoga and ballet based workout, yoga actually starts opening those chakras. So again, it ended up becoming one of my self-care tools, because it keeps the communication in my mind and body going constantly. It's constantly flowing. So this is obviously gonna say part 2 of it. So I do a lot of I do exercise basically, but not from vanity weight loss. And obviously the mental connection is there. I do massages as well. I get a massage once a month for muscle recovery, because my muscles work so goddamn hard. You think I'm not gonna give them a massage? They be working with me. They get appreciated. Now, sometimes you may not be able to do a massage, but I do highly recommend a muscle recovery for the girlies that be working out. So, an Epsom salt bath. Dr. Teal's, he's clutch. I don't know if it's a man or woman. I don't know, but Dr. Teal's is clutch. They're clutch for muscle recovery baths. Like, I've taken 5 a.m. post muscle recovery baths before I went to work and before I went to like another workout, because it helps. And also that plugged into the third thing of this. It's a salt bath, obviously Epsom salt. Salt baths really drain out anything ick that was sticking to you. Now, I'm very spiritual in the sense of that, so you'll learn that. Salt baths really drain out an ick, a muck that's on you from the day. Like, why do you feel ickiness? Why do you feel muck? Sometimes that self-care is basically screaming at you. Again, swinging back into the mind-body connection, which is why it's self-care. Your body's basically telling you, we kind of need something to work these energies out, release this off of us. All this is really connected. It's all universally connected. And the last one I have is I do vacations, a lot of vacations. Particularly, I do solo vacations. My love of my life is fine with that. We do vacations together, but sometimes I need like I primarily go near beaches. I go near water. I love large bodies of water. I particularly go near bodies of water so I can really do a spiritual cleanse and just be still with myself. How I've gotten to this point and maintained it, now I'm at the maintenance point of it. I'm really now in the maintenance point of it, and making it a constant portion of my life is I listen to when my body says pull back. Give us some gratitude, set in us. You've accomplished a lot of things, and we want to set with that. So that's been one of my biggest things in maintaining it, is learning to set still. And sometimes I don't need an audience for that, because I'm enough audience. So I do a lot of solo trips, and solo trips can be out the country, in the States, out the state. It could be just a day you unwind and you do all those things I just listed. Work out, do a mind-body connection workout, and then take a bath in your own house with some incense or candles or something like that. All this stuff can be done at home. You don't have to be extravagant with this, but you can still keep a healthy level of delusion. That's what I call it, for abundance. Excuse me, a healthy level of abundance for your delusion, to know that within the next couple months, you could be booking a trip out of the state. You could be booking a trip out of the country. You know, visualize it, operate in such, and it will be yours. So that's part 2, my loves. I think I broke this up in 3 parts. Let's check. Let's check. I think I broke it up in 3 or 4 parts. Oh, I only broke it up in 3 parts, so there's only 1 more video for this, and then we can get into like the nuts and the bolts if you want. Obviously, y'all have any questions, put them down below. I'll answer them. Thank you guys so much. Also, this is a pure bar top, like I said. I get this from my studio. I don't believe they sell it online, besides a couple things on Amazon. But the leggings, I am an FBF affiliate. They are from FBF again. If y'all want them, the link's in my description. I love you, baby.